everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Today I'm going to be going through some items that I am going to be decluttering. I do not want to take these items in my collection into 2024, so sit back, relax, and we're going to talk about some items that I'm going to be either throwing away, giving away, passing along, whatever. I will just no longer have them in my collection. So right into it, I have this Lipstick Queen Frog Prince lipstick. This is really not a lipstick. This is more of like a tinted lip balm. But this was, I believe this was like one of those first, like, it's green, but it goes on like a pH changing lipstick kind of thing. I just do not reach for this. To me, this is more of a lip balm. I tried having it in projects, and I just, even then, I can't bring myself to reach for it, so that will be moving out of my collection. Up next, I have this Cetaphil Daily Moisturizer with SPF 50. This expires in March of 2024. I do not like how this sits under makeup. I don't like it. Just makes me really shiny, and it kind of smells weird now. I don't know if it's getting closer to that expiration mark, so it's a little off, or it's getting there. So I'm not going to take any risks with it. I am going to go ahead and get that out. Up next, I have 3 shades from my Natasha Denona Peak palette. This palette came into my collection in 2021. I have 3 shades here that are barely touched. The shimmer shade that was in this palette had shattered, and then this is the remaining shade that I am keeping. This is a cream matte shade. This is in a project that will be launching in February, so I want to try to finish this up. I do believe that I believe I got this in like a FabFitFun, Ipsy, or Beauty Babe, or Beauty Box, or something like that. And I think for what I paid to get this, I got my use out of it. The packaging is like completely like breaking. Well, it's completely broke now, but it's not like it matters. And I just don't reach for these. I have other singles that I personally like better. And I just don't want to hang on to this anymore. So this is going to be going out of my collection. Up next, I have the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop Pistachio palette. This palette had a lot of love, but I don't know when this came into my collection, and that's what scares me, especially since BH Cosmetics, I don't think they're a brand anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they went under, I think. And if they didn't, this is no longer available. So this is definitely something that I want to go ahead and move out. Plus, I have green eyeshadows galore that I just enjoy a lot more. And I got this from like TJ Maxx, I believe. So again, ain't no telling how old this palette actually is. And I'm gonna be getting it out of my collection. The next one, this is actually a little quad. All I've ever done is swatch it. This is the Orenza Beauty Nebula Shimmer Eyeshadow Quad. I've only ever swatched this, so I'm probably going to pass this along to my sister. It's just not a color story that I tend to reach for, so this will be going to her. Another one that I'm going to be seeing if my sister would like is the Juvia's Place, the Rebels Honey Quad. I've used this a handful of times. Again, I just have singles that I reach for more, especially if it's this little quad. So I'm going to be passing that along to her. I also have the Rebel Army one. This is another one. It looks almost brand new. I may have dipped into this like a small handful of times. But I have the greens in my collection that I want and that I use, so there's no need in keeping this. I am going to also see if she would like this one. Up next, this is another one I may see if my sister would like. This is the Baked Highlighter from Estate in the shade Do Me. It is like a domed highlighter. It's very pretty, but I just don't reach for this one. And I have other highlighters that I much rather use. So I will be passing that along as well. Up next, I have my Marc Jacobs 200 Tantastic Glow Omega X3. This is a blush highlighter and bronzer. I've gotten some good use out of it, not as much use as I would have liked. And keeping this around, this was another TJ Maxx item that I purchased, especially since Marc Jacobs is no longer in business, well, beauty brand wise. It concerns me keeping this for too long, so I will also be tossing that. I have two products remaining here. One, this one's kind of sad. I really do like this lipstick, but I just don't reach for it. This is a Copacetic Cosmetics liquid lipstick. Sorry, I felt a sneeze coming on. So this is the Copacetic Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Lavender Fields. This is a beautiful lipstick. However, I just don't reach for it. I just don't reach for it, and it's just time to get it out of my collection. It would actually probably have been really pretty with this look today, but it is what it is. I do enjoy their lipsticks, their liquid lipsticks. Just this wasn't a realistic shade for me to purchase, so that will be being tossed as well. Up next, this is my Glamlight Burger Slider palette. This came into my collection in 2021 as well. I did not get much use out of this one at all. My youngest decided to swatch it and dug out a good portion of the product in this. But I also have the big burger palette, the original one. And I just reached for that more than this. And it does have some similar shades. I do feel like it has some similar shades to the Taco palettes as well, just in my opinion. And it's starting to do like this oily, like bleeding into the cardboard packaging. I don't know if you can see that, and that kind of concerns me. So I'm also going to be tossing that palette as well. This is a very short video compared to some of the other videos I have filmed recently. But these are the items that I am not taking with me into 2024. I'm excited to have a little more space in my collection. I have used up quite a bit of products, so here within the next 6 months, I'll be looking to purchase some face products like highlighters, blush, that sort of thing. Actually, even some lipsticks, because I'm running really low on them as well. I have some lip products that I am pretty sure I'm going to be finishing within the next 6 months. So hopefully I can get those finished before I start buying items. So if you have any recommendations, I would love to hear them in the comments. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out my channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.